And we are back, and this is PJ Sports Talk. And if you'd like to listen or watch any of our podcasts, they are available online at the Tan Talk Radio website, www.tantalk1340.com. Click on podcast and then PJ Sports Talk. And our guest is on the line. He is Ben Smith. And how are you doing today, Ben?
Hey, PJ, how you doing?
And you and I did a little research on you, and you are the T&D Golf stores. Well, you have the T&D Golf stores in Tampa and Oldsmar. You are the owner of them.
Yes, correct. Yes, so it's a family-owned and operated business. We have two locations, one in Tampa and one in Oldsmar. I actually own the Tampa location, and my brother Deason, the D of T&D, owns the Oldsmar location.
Very cool. And what do you have any thoughts on Tiger Woods' latest meltdown, where he finished his second round of the USPGA Championship at 10 over par and missed the cut by 6 strokes at the season's final major tournament?
Well, PJ, the way I look at it is the fact that those golfers on the PGA Tour, there's 125 golfers out there, and all those guys can play. I mean, they're all good players. What separates the field normally is the guy that has the best putter, the best short game, but generally is always going to be the guy with the best mental game. And Tiger has been known for just being just rock solid, strong mind, just the tough as nails mental player there ever has been. And we all know about his fall from grace, and there's no reason to discuss all the things that happened to him. But I just personally think that I don't think his mind's there. I just don't think he has that razor-sharp mental edge that he had for that run that he had for so many years where he won 90 events. And it's just, I think that golf is 6 inches between the ears, and I just don't think he has it right now. And you couple that with some injuries and some other things going on, and I just think he needs to take off some time and learn to play the game just by feel and just come back stronger than ever. But I just think right now, I think something's wrong with his mind. I think his mental game is really, really off.
I think he may have to talk to Dr. Tom Hansen about that.
That's right. That's exactly right. I heard your promotion about that. Yeah, I think he needs Dr. Tom. I don't think there's anything wrong with his swing. I think he's overanalyzing it. I think it's just, he's changing caddies, coaches, all this stuff, ever since, what happened to him. And in my opinion, again, this is a novice, amateur golfer telling, arguably the best player of all time what to do. But if it was me, I would just disappear for a while, just work on your game, get your mental game back, and then come back stronger than ever. That would be what I would do for him.
And I think Dylan has a question for you.
Sure.
Tell us about T&D golf stores and how they help Tampa Bay golf area golfers.
Well, what T&D Golf is doing, what we are a family-owned and operated chain of golf stores in the Bay Area. And what we do that's a little bit different is there's a lot of big box stores out there, and you'll never hear me talk bad about any other business, so that's not my point. My point is to separate what we do. We are pioneers of selling used and new golf equipment. We've been doing it longer than anybody else and first in this area. We're the first ones to ever take trade-ins, where people can come in and take their clubs and get a trade-in credit toward the purchase of new clubs. So we try to appeal to all the different budgets of golfers out there, whether it's somebody that has a low budget, or someone has a mid, or the golfer looking for the newest, greatest materials. But that's the kind of thing. That's one of the things that separates us is we have all the price points covered, and I would argue we have the best service department of anybody anywhere. The guys I have working for me, we do repairs for you on site, most of them while you wait. which is another first in the area, and really no one else does that. I think we have superior service. I think we have the ability to have prices across the board. We take in trades, so literally somebody can come in, bring a trade in, and look toward the purchase of another used club, say it's used for used, and not spend a lot of money, but they might get a club that's 3 or 4 or 5 years newer in their bag and have a lot of fun and not have to worry about spending $300 or $400 for a brand new driver.
And it's like for a kid, basically mixing all the video games together.
That's a good analogy. I never thought about that, but yeah, exactly. Mixing them all together, that way you have all the different offerings. That's a good analogy. I like that.
And Dylan has another question for you.
Sure, okay.
What does the T&D stand for?
Terry and Deason. Terry Smith, Terry, is my father, and Deason is Deason. So that's the founding of the company was in 1986, and at the time I was only 14, so I couldn't even be on the company. But that's what it stands for, is Terry and Deason, who's my father and my brother.
And we are talking with Ben Smith. He is the owner of T&D Golf Store. And how can we get in touch with you?
Well, my website is at www.tndgolfstores.com. You just spell the word "and" out, so it's tndgolfstores.com. All the information is on the website. We're also on Facebook at TND Golf LLC on Facebook, and we're also on YouTube at youtube.com/TND Golf Stores. You can call us. All the numbers are on the website. Our Tampa location is 813-888-5433, and my Oldsmar location is 813-855-5385. Again, we're at tndgolfstores.com or at Facebook at TND Golf LLC.
And what is I heard about your new charity, and could you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, what I did is I started 1 week ago today. I started a new business that I created from scratch, and the website is called SpendSaveAndGive.com. You spell it out just like it sounds, like you're spending money, saving money, and giving money. So it's SpendSaveAndGive.com. And what this website is about, PJ, is a way for people to save money while they simultaneously make money for their favorite charity, group, school, missionary family, basketball team, football team. Anybody that wants to raise money can come on my site at spendsaveandgive.com. They can upload their information for free. They can tell people who they are, where they are, all their pertinent information, description, logo, videos, and pictures and everything. And then they have a section on the website called Groups. There's a section on the website called Businesses, where all kind of businesses in the area can do the same thing. They can advertise on my website. They can have their logos, some pictures, all the information. But here's the key point, is that they have to offer a coupon that you can print out that gives you a savings when you shop there and a significant contribution to the group. So it's basically a way for charities to send their supporters to local businesses for them to save money when they shop and then substantially help their group they want to help. So it's at no cost to the groups, no cost to the charities, and it's a way for them to say, hey, look, guys, if you're going to go shop for golf stuff, go to T&D Golf and go to spendsaveandgive.com right now. You can pick my church, Christ Community, and you can pick on T&D Golf. You can print out a coupon. You can come in, save money when you buy your balls and gloves and umbrellas and stuff, and then you present the coupon, and then every quarter the coupons are collected and the donations are given back to the groups.
Cool.
And there's one more thing if we have time. I don't know how much time we have, but there's you let me know when the time is up. I don't want to take too much of your time. But there's one other part of the equation. Also on the website, I have national products that people can purchase anywhere in the United States. So if you want to help say you help a missionary family that you want to support, you can send them to spendsaveandgive.com. They can buy an identity theft package, or they can buy a national fun package that allows them to save money all across the country. They can save money going shopping, movie theaters, dining, eating out, Tire Kingdom oil changes, all this stuff. And I'm going to donate of their monthly memberships anywhere from 30% to 33% back to the group. All these details are on the site. It's all very explanatory at spendsaveandgive.com. I would love for your listeners to go. I want to speak to any group that wants to try to raise money, missionary families, especially churches, schools, and any local business that wants to advertise for a very low rate, but they have to offer a savings to the customer and some kind of significant contribution back to the group. It's spendsaveandgive.com.
And we have 5 minutes left, and I also have another question for you.
Of course.
What charities are on your website?
Right now, that's a new one. Right now we've got, let me see, actually I have the website in front of me. We have, I have my church, I have Christ Community. My church, I have Libertas Academy. I have the National Coast Guard Foundation, which is a national charity out of Connecticut. I have the Ronald McDonald Charity out of Tampa Bay. I've got a missionary from Word of Life. I've got, let me see, a baseball team from Palm Harbor. There's about 4 or 5 others, PJ. I don't have the computer on right now in front of me. I'm sorry. But I have about 12 or 13 groups right now. The 2 biggest charities I have are the National Coast Guard Foundation for the entire country and the Ronald McDonald House here out of Tampa. So that's the 2 biggest charities I have right now, along with churches, like I said, a baseball team. Oh, I've got 2 Christian schools. I've got Citrus Park Christian School, and I've got Libertas Academy on there also, and my home church, which is Christ Community. So anyone can go and they can view all that information at spendsaveandgive.com. And the beautiful thing about it is that I've got videos on there that explain everything in detail. On the top where it says how it works, there's a tab there. You can read everything, and it's very, very clear. I own the company. The entire thing has been my design. There's no hidden charges, no hidden fees. Businesses can advertise on there, and they want to try it for a little bit, and they want to cancel. There's no cancellation fees. I want this to be a win-win-win for everybody involved. And that's what I want to do, and that's what spendsaveandgive.com is all about.
And we are talking with Ben Smith. This is PJ Sports Talk. I am PJ, and I'm with Dylan. And Ben, what inspired you to start the website?
Well, basically, I've always, I can talk forever on this subject because this means a lot to me. My spiritual gift is service. I like to help people, and I've always wanted to figure out a way to stop. What I don't like to see, PJ, is girls and little girls and boys out in the blazing hot sun trying to raise money for car washes and bake sales and work out there for 8 or 9 hours and make nothing, or selling different things. I don't want to talk bad about anybody, so I'm trying not to say anything specific, but you can probably read between the lines. I don't like for 10, 11, 12-year-olds to come home and try to sell different things to their neighbors and things, and they make 5 cents, or they make 2%, or they make 1%. And Spend, Save, and Give is all about shopping where you want to shop and saving money on it as you shop there. This one thing nobody else does. They don't give you a discount on what you're going to purchase. They just want you to purchase things, and then, oh, by the way, we'll give you a nickel. We'll give you your charity a percentage point or something like that. For instance, at T&D Golf, my coupon is if you want to come in, my coupon right now on the website is spendsaveandgive.com is for $50. If you do a $50 purchase in the store or more, we're going to give you $5 off your purchase, and I'm going to give $5 back to the group. So literally, you can come in each time you shop at T&D, and you can choose a different charity. And if you spend over $50, you're going to save 10% on your money because you're going to get a $5 discount, and 10% off the $50 is going to go back to the group. That's something that has power. That's something that has strength. all these other things where you're sitting out there and you're either paying a bunch of money to buy a bunch of items to resell, so some corporate fat cat can make 98% sitting in an air-conditioned room somewhere in the middle of the country, while these little girls and boys are out there sweating and trying to get their neighbors to buy these things and not saving them any money, and then they're getting 2% commissions? I mean, that's just ridiculous. So I want everyone to come to Spend, Save, and Give so they can do something where they save money and they get a significant contribution. For instance, real quick, and you cut me off when you're ready, but on my national products column, one of the packages I have that you can purchase anywhere in the United States is $15 a month, and you get 150,000 locations you can shop at that are all going to save you money throughout the country. With the $15, you also get a $25 credit on Restaurant.com, where you're going to be able to make $10 on your money right there. You're already saving $10 off your meal. And of that $15 a month fee, I'm donating 33%. I'm donating $5 per person per month back to the charity you want to help. I will put that up against any other charitable organization anywhere in the country as far as what you can do with a small amount of money and the high percentage and the savings that you're giving a customer. And that's
very cool. And we're going to have to go to a quick commercial break here. Okay. Thanks for being on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting us know about your services. And how can we get in touch with you?
Just go to spendsaveandgive.com, SPENDSAVEANDGIVE, just like it sounds. Spendsaveandgive.com. Take a look at the website. On the Contact Us, you can send me an email. I would love to talk to any group trying to raise money and any local business that wants to be able to advertise as a way for us to build our economy while saving people money and helping people raise money at the same time. Go to spendsaveandgive.com, and thank you, PJ, for having me.
Thank you.